welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. So today I'm showing you how to make this card. So we're going to be taking the Vintage Christmas stamp by Whimsy and a 6x4 inch card base. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be stamping my, I don't know if you'd call this a house or a church. I'm going with church. So I'm just going to stamp that onto my card base. So when I was making this card, I didn't actually know what I was going to end up with. I was just winging it. So if I was to recreate this card, there's a couple of things that I would have changed and done differently. So as for, I would have masked off my image before doing the snowbanks, and then I would also have stamped the tree at the side instead of coming in later and then it not showing up, so I had to die cut it out, and then that way it would stand out. And I'd also do my sentiment heat embossed before I did any ink blending as well. So basically there's a couple of things that I would have changed. I also apologize if I sound rushed or whatever it is. It's literally just because right now I don't feel 100%. And I don't know if me and my dad have got a small case of food poisoning, because we went to a takeaway yesterday and we both woke up this morning and just didn't feel great. So I don't really know, if that's what it is. Like right now I'm having a hot flush, so that's nothing any new for me, but it is kind of annoying. So hopefully, fingers crossed, in the next 12 hours or so I'll feel a lot better, but I don't really know. So if you guys live in the UK and live anywhere near me, then the takeaway we went to is called Dixie's World. We had a couple of issues actually considering, so I don't think I'll ever order from them again anyways. So I ordered our meal at 8:10 last night, and it didn't come until 10:20, even though it stated that it should be arriving around 9:05. So that was annoying. Secondly, one of the meal things was a 12-inch pizza with 3 toppings. So obviously me and my dad both like doner meat and stuff, so I got 2 portions of doner meat and then the chicken on top, and when the pizza came there was literally nothing on it. It was just plain. So basically that was a rip-off. What else? The chips were really soggy, and literally the cardboard box and everything they put everything in was literally falling to pieces just because of the condensation. So it was really just not an overall great experience, so I don't think I'll ever go back there again. But yeah, anyways, I'm ink blending, so I've used tumbled glass for the snowbanks. And then I realised like it's a bit too dark for snow, so I ended up coming in with prize ribbon and chipped sapphire. I'm now bringing in some Brilliance inks, so I'm using Starlight Silver, Moonlight White. I did use Planetarium Planner, but it doesn't really show up too well, so my main focus was the Moonlight White and the Starlight one. So I'm just using my brush and some water, and I'm just doing some splattering effects. Also, the blue tape at the bottom is from Heffy Doodle. I also apologize about my camera focusing and unfocusing. So basically, the other week I noticed that my images weren't being focused when I was coloring and stuff, and I kind of wanted that to be totally opposite. I wanted you to focus on the coloring portion. And then I turned off the automatic focus. Somehow, I don't know how I've done that, and then I've turned it back on, and this is basically what it does. So anything that's closer to the camera is focused, anything below it isn't. So every time you see my hands, my camera does not focus on my card anymore. It literally focuses on my hand. So I do apologize for that. I'm still getting used to my new phone, so I apologize. Anyways, I'm going to insert some music and I'll speed the process up. Everything I used is going to be linked in my description for you guys, so go and check that out. Here's me just removing that masking tape, and I love how that looks now. So normally I would come in with my stencil for Hills and Drift, and I decided not to. I decided to go with the flow and just cut one out for myself. So I actually do not like one thing on the stamp that I used. Basically it has this like portion of like, I don't even know what it is. You can see all these like dots at the bottom just where my fingers are. Like you see my pinky, my ring finger, and my middle finger. Like, you can see, like, little dots. I have no idea what they're supposed to be. I don't know if it's supposed to be, like, snow buildup or something, but I wish they'd just left that off. And maybe added it as a separate stamp. If you wanted to add it, you could do, but I think it just ruins the whole aesthetic of it. So I think if I was to do it again, I probably would mask that little bit off as well. Anyways, I'm going to insert some music. If you guys enjoy this video, make sure you like and subscribe. Follow me over on Instagram. All my cards that I make, I do sell as well. So I have a new Facebook profile just for my card selling, which is literally only just going up. So that kind of was a last minute thing. I didn't know if I was actually going to do any selling or anything, but a lot of people in my area have asked me about my cards and stuff. So I thought it might be a good idea to start selling a few just to see how it goes, and maybe I can turn it into a part-time business. I don't really know. But I will talk to you guys in my next video, and yeah, stay safe.